Okay, yeah. Okay, so we'll start this. You know what we should do?
What?
Get started.
Okay, here we go. Welcome, everyone, to You Know What We Should Do podcast. My name is Subin.
No, I'm Rhiannon.
And this is You Know What We Should Do podcast.
So, I don't know if you guys watched our last episode, but...
Probably not. I think it only got,
I didn't even check.
I didn't check.
You didn't check either?
Yeah.
I thought, maybe people will comment and we get to comment back.
We didn't. I don't think so.
Yeah.
We only had 2 views, I think. Last time I checked, and I'm pretty sure both of them were me, just to, make sure it uploaded properly.
You know what? That's fine.
Go check us out.
Well, okay, recap our last episode. We were talking about farts.
Yeah.
Yo, I actually kind of forget. Oh, yeah. We were talking about farts and about farting in public.
Yeah, it's fresh in my head.
No, but just, how we were going to bring this up again.
Oh, yeah.
Because we noted that, because we go and work at a cafe.
Yeah.
Just to, be a working woman, get our stuff done. And then, as we were working at this cafe, there was, a woman that farted in public.
And it was smelly.
Yeah, it smelled like she straight up took a deuce on my nose. It was bad. And, it lingered long, and, you couldn't hear it. But the smell was very potent.
It was overpowering. I felt assaulted from the smell. And, Rhiannon, do you remember what you said last time about farting in public?
Okay, I said it was fine as long as it wasn't stinky.
Yeah, Rhiannon was having a very hard time with this too. Every time we would get a whiff of the smell, she'd be like, oh my god.
Yeah, because it was it's straight up her poo was definitely ready to exit, and it was simmering in there. It was really strong. You can't even lie. That was bad.
It was really bad. It made me feel so uncomfortable.
And it wasn't even a 1-time, 2-time thing. It happened multiple times. It was just too much. I was okay, you need to go to the bathroom now.
Yeah, so that's just a quick update.
Yeah, we thought that was fun because we were oh, speaking of farting.
Yeah.
Because we were editing the podcast too. So I was farts and it's happening right now.
Oh god. Yeah, so bad. It was too much. I almost felt warmth whenever she farted too.
It smelled like a whole meal.
Ew, a gross meal.
Yeah. But you know what? It just it was just... It had too much flavor in that fart.
That's disgusting. Okay,
I'm
moving
gonna
on.
describe it that way.
That was too much. Oh, and another just quick update from last episode.
Mm-hmm.
So we talked about selling underwear, and we thought it would be a good idea, since this is You Know What We Should Do podcast, and we're doers here. Yeah. We thought it would be good to try sell our underwear, and then report back and just explain how it actually goes.
Went down, yeah.
Long story short, we tried and we kind of pussied out.
Yeah, it was just too much.
It was too much. I also didn't really think about taking photos in the underwear, which is
well, that was the thing. I was I know some girls, they take the ass shots.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
those probably
obviously
sell better because they could see the underwear being worn.
Yeah.
But there's also other ones that just throw it on the on the bed and just take.
Oh, that's true. I didn't really see those. So
I saw it on Reddit.
Okay, I signed up on a website. I'm not gonna say which one to give it free promotion. But I signed up thinking it was free because it said you just have to sign up and you can start selling. But turns out you have to get VIP. Which I didn't know until after I signed up. Anyways, so
which is a membership, right?
Yeah, you have to pay $20 a month just to post your panties, and I'm
post your panties. Why you gotta say panties?
Because that's what the website kind of called it.
Now that I think about it, I think I call them panties.
Panties. Do you know what's an ugly word? Sorry, real side note. Pantyhose. I hate that word.
It's okay.
Pantyhose.
Pantyhose. I feel like grannies say that.
Pantyhose. Anyway, so on this website, I am a registered sex worker. Because
I don't like how you said it that way, because it almost sounds like a registered sex offender.
That's why I'm saying it like that, because I think it's so funny. They have my email. They'll be sending me emails now to work.
Just delete it. But work. Get to work.
Yeah, but we delete out because, yeah, I didn't want to post photos. What do you think about that, actually?
What do you mean?
Like, like, don't, like, OnlyFans do that, too? Like, posting photos of yourself.
Oh, well, OnlyFans is, like, they do a lot on there.
Okay,
it's
yeah.
just kinda,
they do, like, everything, right?
Yeah, I think they do videos and whatnot, and that's, like, full nudity, or depending on the person.
Would you ever be okay with that?
No, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah. Well, like, I don't even like sending nudes.
I like tasteful nudes. I don't know, you can, not like straight up like, okay, strip in front of a mirror and take a snap. You gotta find like tasteful ones, like in the sense that like, oh, you're wearing like nice underwear.
Okay, yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff like
that. Like a little cheeky.
Yeah. And like depending on the pose too, like it doesn't have to be so revealing.
Yeah. Well, like, I don't know, just like for me, the idea of like having a photo and it being somewhere in like cyberspace. It just, like, that's something for me because I have, like, mad trust issues. So I'm just, like, it's going to get out somehow. So, like, if I were to become a stripper, I think I'm fine with that because there's no, like, phones allowed in strip clubs and stuff.
Is there no phones allowed?
I don't think so. I think it's, like, very good with, like, the stripper's privacy.
Not saying that I see, like, often stripper videos or anything, but I feel like I must have.
Or, like, is that just in movies? Or is that just, like, a staged, like, porn thing? You know what I mean? Or just stage clips.
But
I don't think you could actually take it inside strip clubs.
Maybe it's just my imagination.
Yeah. So like those like I would totally do. But when it comes to photos, like I don't know, it just like that's why the whole panty selling thing, I was like, never mind.
Yeah, but like you just do like you throw your panties on the bed and you just take
okay,
those
that would
photos.
be fine.
Yeah.
But I didn't.
It's
see
just those
any of
won't
those.
sell.
Exactly. It's just kind of like I'm looking at panties on a bed.
Yeah, it's like this could be false advertising.
Yeah. But yeah, just a quick little update that
we didn't do it.
We didn't do it. You know what we shouldn't do? Sell panties online because that shit's whack. It's a lot of pressure involved. I was stressed.
Yeah. That's fine though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of like texting going on.
I know.
Like she was sending me paragraphs being like, you gotta be a VIP. Oh wait, blah 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 blah, and then like you learning so much more information.
Yeah, there was really weird.
You're like, I need to take a break tomorrow, maybe.
Oh yeah, and I texted her and I was like, I need to take a shower.
Yeah, not because I feel dirty of this, just because I feel dirty.
I went to the gym right before, okay?
Yeah.
So I need to take a shower afterwards. But, like, knowing Rhiannon and how she thinks, I knew she was going to be like, is it because you feel so dirty from these activities? And I was like, no, I literally just came back from the gym. But
Well, that was fun. You know, we try.
we tried. That's
all
the
we
most
could
I
say.
can ask
Yeah.
for, yeah.
Good job. Pat on their backs for trying to sell our underwear
Yeah.
online.
Maybe we'll start off, like, a little smaller.
What's
doing
smaller
stuff.
than... Oh, I was like, what's smaller than selling underwear? Like, along the same lines?
Yeah, no, just in
Feet
general.
feet pics? Feet pics?
I'll be okay with.
Do you have the feet for it, though?
Oh no, my feet are really ugly, I think.
I think mine got progressively ugly over the years.
I think yours are nice.
Oh,
You have nice feet. It's very,
Thank
like,
you.
it's a good proportion of, like, width and length.
My pinky does the thing where it's, like, sideways,
Yeah,
though.
me too.
Hmm.
I have just very...
I have bunions, too. Actually,
Oh,
I think
do
my
you?
bunions shave down. Is that a thing?
I don't know. I'm
My
not a
bunions
foot
used to be
expert.
more prominent when I was like working at David's Bridal because I was wearing
On
like
your feet a
flats.
lot, yeah.
And like they look so prominent. Like they look pointy. It was like so ugly. Now that I think about it, yeah, my bunions are gone.
Okay.
I thought I had to get those shaved down at
Oh,
some point.
ew. Honestly,
That's the thing.
I think a good amount of bunion is fine. I think it adds shape to the foot, which is nice.
Yeah.
Because mine is literally just a blob of a foot, and it's so... Okay, relax. My foot is so wide, and my toes aren't very long, so it's
Yeah,
literally...
you got short toes.
Wait, you noticed that you never told me?
I just think you have feet.
Yeah, that's the thing. I have feet. I don't have toes. It's just a blob of a foot. Oh my
It's not
God.
a blob. There's definitely worse feet out there.
You think so?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Like, I could name people, but I'm not gonna name people. Just in case. But I think that's just how, like, the foot fetish world goes though. You have to have either really pretty feet or really
ugly feet. Yeah.
No in between also.
Right.
So if it makes you feel better, yours are in between.
Okay, so I can't go into the feet industry.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't sell.
Oh,
I think mine are in between too.
No, I think yours are on the nicer side. Sometimes when you wear shoes, I'm like, oh, you have really nice feet. Not saying that as like I don't have a foot fetish. I think a lot of my friends think I have a foot fetish.
I think it's...
But I don't. I just talk about feet a lot.
It's, yeah.
But like,
yeah, I know, I agree with you. But it's like, feet
way.
are kind of like a thing.
Yeah.
I don't like feet.
Yeah, you don't
like
feet.
But like, I know a good foot and a bad foot.
You know? And I think that's because you
why I
don't
don't like
feet.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just have, I have a foot taste.
Yeah. But not fetish. Difference.
I gotta keep sliding down from this chair.
Keep sliding.
I'm
actually posted pretty nicely. I'm posted pretty nicely. But yeah.
I think it's your blanket.
Oh.
Do you see?
It's
like slowly moving.
But yeah, that was just kind of like the updates from last week. Also, surprise, we're here weekly. Last time we said we were gonna do it every other week. Bi-weekly, which me and Rhiannon both thought we were talking about the same thing, but we weren't. I was saying like bi-weekly, like bi weekly, and she was saying like by weekly, so like every week. There's confusion there, but
that was just me being stupid.
But yeah, we're here. We're gonna try doing this weekly, so that's exciting.
I'm so sorry.
That was a lot of commotion on Rhiannon's end.
I know, she told me not to do a lot of moving in the chair, and I just did a lot of moving in the chair. But I had to. I'm still sliding.
Yeah. It's definitely the blanket.
Yeah, because I was like, I was not sliding before, and now I'm like...
I'm really posted here. It's nice.
I keep leaning back.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, I need to, like, latch.
The blanket's falling off.
I know, I pushed it off.
Also, yes, we tried filming the podcast last week. Like, video podcast.
Oh, yeah.
But unfortunately, we had video camera issues.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of stuff on my SD card. But then also, when we filmed it, it seemed like it only grabbed a 12-minute middle chunk.
Yeah.
Of our filming thing, which is
so
really weird. So this is us testing it out again. And if you see just our cartoon faces again, clearly did not work out.
That'd be so funny.
I know. That would suck. Because then I paid a lot of money for that camera, so why is it not able to film long?
But yeah, we're figuring it out, but it's going good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so oh yeah, you just wanted to talk about us more.
Yeah. Since this is our second episode, I feel like...
Get to know us a little bit more. Mm-hmm. And to get to know us by saying some fun things.
Fun and weird things about us that I feel like a lot of people point out that we do.
Yeah.
But, like, I think we're just, like, so normal.
We didn't know how... we didn't really know how to categorize it. We call it superstitions.
And
but it's just
things.
like yeah, superstition and things.
And things.
But I think it's just like weird shit that we do, like our, what would you say, like mannerisms?
I guess so. Yeah.
Or is mannerisms just with your mouth, like your talk, your speech?
Don't ask me about the English language.
Okay, that's why we call it superstitions, but it's not really superstitions.
It's just things we do.
Yeah.
Like, would you like to...
I can't remember what we talked about, what I was gonna...
I think
my tics or whatever.
Yeah, tics, that's what we kind of call it. I know, do you want me to tell yours?
Okay, yeah, what was mine? I actually forget.
In the car, when we listen to music, Rhiannon has this thing where the volume has to be at an even number or by, like, the fifth. So, like, 10s, 15s, 20s. Or it has to be an even number. And then it'll, like, she'll actually, like, change it if it's not. And she'll be like,
Yeah, that's a thing. But, like, now that I'm thinking about it, I bet other people have that, too. That just seems like a thing.
I haven't had it ever. And then now I kind of adopted it from you.
Adopted it?
Yeah. I adopted it. I said, hey, weird tick. You're my child now. Oh. Adoption.
I guess that's true, yeah. Well, like, I just don't like odd numbers. I don't like looking at odd numbers. Yeah, I was just talking the other week with my cousin, and we talked about a really unsettling number, and it was 57.
We talked about
Oh,
this.
we talked about it.
Yes.
I thought it was with my cousin.
Yeah, no,
I think I brought it
57.
up with her, too.
Okay.
And then 37.
Yeah, it's the second one.
Yeah.
And then I was like, why is 57 more unsettling? Like, significantly more unsettling than 37.
Yeah.
And I think it's because on, like, the fifth increment numbers, like 45 or something, it ends with a 5, but the fact that 57 starts with a 5, I think it's even more unsettling.
Yeah, it's a little backwards.
Yeah, so it's like 57, like, ugh.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. I was like, if you guys can think of a more unsettling number, but we just kept it between 1 and 100.
Yeah, that's true.
But I think 57, by far, is the worst.
Oh, but, like, what about then, like, 157?
No, but I'm just saying keep it in between, like, 1
But,
and
like, does that make it different?
100. No, honestly, I don't mind it as much.
I think it needed that other digit.
It needed a 1, yeah. Just to keep things more odd.
Yeah.
I just kind of
too odd.
Yeah, it was just kind of like 1. Actually, you know what? 1, even though it's an odd number, it's like, it's a nice number.
Yeah.
It's a whole number.
Okay, we're getting into, like, the maths here. The maths.
Yeah, that's really maths.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but honestly, 157, I like it a lot more.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not, yeah.
So that's one weird thing about Rhiannon. For me, too, similarly with the whole car ride and music situation.
Oh, yeah, yours is weird.
And like, I've adopted this. I don't know why I'm using the word adopted.
Yeah, I know, this is twice.
Maybe if you... I mean, I know I'm going to use it for the rest of
She's adopted the word. Because she's never used this before.
I feel like I've used it before. Adopted. Anyways, another thing I've adopted during the quarantine was like...
Has it just been during quarantine?
Yeah. It's because
that's very interesting.
I've been driving around more. Also because I'm back at home too, so I drive. Whereas like when I was in school in Kingston, like I didn't have a car.
Oh, that's true, because I guess you didn't really notice it then.
Yeah. So yeah, I would drive a lot now, and then if it's daytime and a song comes on that says night, I can't listen to it. I have to switch it. Or like even like in the song if it says tonight, like what's that song? Yeah, we are young. Yeah, that one. Like I can't listen to it. I'll just change it. And then same goes for nighttime. If it has like the word day in it, I can't listen to it.
Mm-hmm. But it gets confused. What are the ones that like get you confused?
Day night or like day to night. I'm like,
yeah,
wait,
like,
there's this one too. So like yeah, those
tomorrow
ones.
Night.
Yeah, tomorrow night was the one I texted you about.
Yeah.
It was tomorrow night and like it was daytime, but I felt kind of okay because it's like talking about tomorrow night.
Yeah. But
so but then tonight still triggers me a little bit.
Yeah, I think tonight is just a real like staple word.
But like tomorrow night, I was like, oh,
maybe it's okay.
Yeah, and then like
it's not happening now.
Some things like Sunday morning.
Oh.
Like I don't know, and like
those ones you do change though.
Yeah,
because I remember that.
No,
one.
but like I heard that song on a Saturday morning once.
And you left it?
I think I left it.
Interesting. Maybe just weekend vibes.
Yeah, true. Maybe if it was like a Monday morning, I would have been like,
no.
Fuck that. Yeah. Yeah, just a weird thing.
Yeah, you make such a scene though in the car.
You're
just like, oh no, points at it, and then changes.
What can I say? I'm a chameleon. Comedian.
Yes. I think everyone knows that joke.
Oh, God. Oh, so funny. And other weird stuff. I guess we put superstitions just because of, like, past superstitions. Like, I said that when we were in, like, high school or middle school, like, I would always wear a white sweater, and then I knew it would be a good day.
Yeah.
Like, I just realized, like, every time I wore a white, just plain hoodie, it'd be a really, like, my crush would talk to me, or, like, I'd just be in a good mood.
And, like I said, I was like, that makes sense. And especially, like, makes sense in general, but makes a whole lot more sense just, like, given your character.
Yeah, would you like to explain on that?
I forget what I said. I feel like it's just because, like...
You called me a white sweater. You're like,
yeah, I was like,
makes sense. You are a white sweater.
Yeah, because, like, white is just a very clean, put-together color. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, like, very neat.
Yeah.
But then you like to be comfy, so that's why it's a sweater.
Yeah.
But, like, you're still put together. Like, you're not sloppy or anything.
But thank you.
Yeah.
At first, I was kind of like, what the fuck? She just called me a sweater.
Yeah, but then when I explain it,
and then I was
it
like,
makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, it's actually really nice. Thank you.
Yeah, actually, yeah, it makes sense.
But yeah, stuff like that. I'm trying to think. today, like, I have these, like,
God.
earrings I wear. Rhiannon.
Yo, it's these blankets.
Yeah, I know.
This needs to change. This episode, this is changing.
Okay. Like, today, I have, not today, but
Today.
in the present day.
Carry on. Just move on, okay?
Okay, I have these earrings that, like, one of
What
them
a
has...
weird way.
I have these earrings that, like, one of them has a scratch on them, and, like, that one always
yeah.
has to go into my left ear.
Mm-hmm.
Right ear.
Oh my god.
Into my right ear.
That's another thing. Not superstition or anything related. I think about Subin is that she still does not know her left and right.
It's not that
And
I
it bothers
do.
me so much. And you know what? I want to ask everyone, is that like a common thing? Because like my cousin Sarah doesn't know
Here's
how
the
to
thing.
do it.
I explained this to you before. I will explain for everyone.
And I
It's
feel like
not
I make it-
Don't talk over me.
I feel like I make it noted to you guys. It's like, okay, how
Yeah.
many times have I corrected you?
Yeah,
And you still don't get
You
it.
put me down every time I make a mistake. That's why.
Because it's like, it's
and then-
50-50.
No. This is how it goes.
It's kind of like, okay, left, right. I just don't understand how you get it confused.
Okay, it's not that I don't know my lefts and rights. I know them. It's just that when someone says it, I can't think that fast to like know them. You know what I mean?
No.
Sorry. And then also, I feel like you always point it out, and then I get like, you put me down about it, right? So I get self-conscious,
Yeah.
and then every time you say it, I like have to like think extra hard because I'm like, I really can't fuck it up in front of her again. And then I just
So you're just like, left. Did you think that was
I
right?
fuck it up again. Oh my god, hopefully I'm not yelling into the mic right now.
Because like you and like my cousin do it all the time. Or like when I'll be driving and then you'll have the GPS on or something and you're just like, turn left and then be pointing right and I'm like, fuck. I'm stupid. And, like,
Yeah, no.
it frustrates me.
No, even when I give directions, I like found myself, I would be like pointing.
Yeah.
Instead of being like turn left or right, just because like I usually get it right if I'm giving directions, if I'm on a good day.
Because you're looking at your phone and it says left or something. It says turn left and you see the arrow.
No, if I'm just giving directions, like I know where to go and the other person doesn't know how to get there.
Okay.
I'd be
So-
like, oh, turn right, because I'm like more aware.
Oh, so you say left and right. Yeah, good job.
Yeah. But I'd also point. And there
Yeah.
have been times.
Well, that's what
where
I'm
I
saying.
would
I was like, you
point.
point and you say the wrong thing.
And then I would say the wrong thing.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just because I'm not thinking. Like, I know the difference. I just don't think when I talk about left and rights or when other people talk to me about it.
See, like, what I'm hearing is that, like, you don't know it. Like, that's what I'm hearing. I feel like you just don't know it.
I just don't
and
think
then you
about
just take a
it.
gamble each time.
Okay.
Like, you know,
oh my
the
god,
thing
I
that's-
hate
the
that.
The thing that's right is you pointing.
Right?
Yeah. The thing that's correct is you pointing
Okay.
which direction to go.
I
and that in
hate-
itself is correct, because you can't mess that up.
I hate that you said I take a gamble because I'm going to tell you a story. Well, so I have a dog.
Is this not going to be well?
This is gonna be well. This is a Coda story.
Oh, okay.
So I have a dog. His name's Coda. He's
Special.
that's it. He's kind of special. When we first picked him out, he was kind of like the slower one, and my parents were
God.
like, "Don't get him. Like he looks like he has a disease." And I was like, "I want to
Disease?
get
Oh
him because everyone deserves love." Anyways, so recently I taught him how to do paw.
Oh, yeah.
It only took him 6 years, but he got it. And the way my mom described how, like, his brain works is that, like, she was like, it's like you just, like, do a hand gesture or, like, talk to him, and then he just, like, gambles to, like, do, like, either sit or, like, lie down or paw, and he's just been, like, getting it right, but she used the term gamble, too, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm, like, my special dog.
Yeah, like you don't actually know.
Yeah.
You know the options, and then you're just gambling which option.
I'm not thinking. It's fine. But I know them. Like, if like, it really came down to it, I would... And that's the thing, too. If it really came down to it...
How would it really come down to
like,
it?
if it was someone I didn't know... Like, I think also it's with you. And, like, half the time I'm not really thinking with you. I just kind of, like...
But you just said that with me, you're kind of more on top of it.
I don't know. There's a lot going on. I feel attacked. I don't know my lesson rights. Oh, gosh.
It's fine, though. I'll just keep correcting you, and that's just how it's gonna go. That's how our relationships with left and right is gonna go.
Thank you.
It's just mind-boggling.
Bottling?
Yeah, I know.
Mind bottling. Bottling.
I always thought it was that.
Or, what do you say weird?
I say a lot of things weird.
Specifically?
I could say that right now. Specifically.
Nice. How did you normally say it? Specifically.
Yeah. Or I just said specifically.
Oh god.
Yeah.
That's too much.
I don't know, my
and you say, I'm stupid. At least I know how to say
English
specifically.
is not
right?
my first language.
I say that. I say that.
I say that.
I say that. What's
no.
another thing? Oh, like DECAL.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate you.
Please say that out loud.
I really need to think it. Because I'm saying what I want to say.
You should just say what you want to say.
It's called decal.
And how do you
It's
normally
pronounced
say
decal.
it?
I say decal.
Decal. I like if you told me that and I didn't know that's how you pronounce it, I would have no idea what you're trying to say.
Okay, the thing is, I'm not the only one that said it that way, so that's why I thought it's
Decal.
right. Yeah.
Decal.
Decal. Yeah, Sarah hated it when I said that.
Decal.
Yeah, decal.
Okay,
and then I started saying decal, and she still says, like, she's like, I don't know why, but it still sounds wrong coming out of your mouth.
It's coming out of you.
I was like, oh my god, but I'm saying it right.
Oh, God.
Decal.
Decal.
Very interesting.
Yeah. What are other superstitions? I remember you telling me some from, like, your childhood that I kind of don't remember.
The only one is just, like, my nail polish one.
Oh, yeah. That's always fun.
But I don't paint my nails. Okay, anyways. So, I think it was just, like, mainly in high school. I'd paint my nails, and then the days that I painted my nails, or, like, you know, fresh coat of nails, and if I had, like, really good days when I painted those nails, and, like, my nails would get chipped, like, a week later or everything, I would not, like, repair them or, like, touch them up. I'd leave it because I would think, like, oh, if I change it, then I'm not gonna have good days.
Yeah.
I don't know, every time I say this, it makes sense to me. I'm kind of like, yeah.
You're still like, yeah.
Yeah, like, okay, don't paint your nails because you're gonna have a bad day. And especially on days where, like, I'd have presentations because I hated talking in front of people.
Yeah.
So, like, if I had really good days, like 2 good days or like 3 good days, and like my nails are literally chipped to the heavens, but I had a presentation the next day,
You would keep them.
I'd be like, no, don't do it.
And
Even though it's
like,
gonna
ew, look at her nails.
Yeah, but I'm like, okay, I can't mess up this presentation because anxiety. But I don't do that anymore, mainly because I just don't paint my nails.
Question.
But
So if you were having like a bad week, would you like repaint your nails in hopes of like kind of restarting it?
that's like a good question. But I know I wouldn't do that.
You would just
I just keep
continue?
it. Yeah, I just keep
even if
it.
you're having like a bad week.
Yeah.
Like since the day you put on the nail polish.
Yeah, for some reason I think like if I, you know, took it off completely, it would get worse.
Okay.
It's weird.
Interesting.
I know, right? Now that you say it, I think that's like weird.
weird.
Yeah, I think that's weird. But I think that's how I thought.
Oh.
That like if I took it off, I'm like, okay, I think it's gonna get worse.
Yeah.
I think that'd just be unfortunate for me. But those would be rare.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't paint my nails often.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that was my weird thing.
I feel like a lot of people have weird things, right? Or is it just us?
No, I think a lot of people
Okay.
have weird things.
Yeah.
Definitely. I think there's weirder ones than what we just said now.
This is true.
I think we have weirder ones. You just don't think of it. Right?
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like, did you have anything for soccer? I swear I think I had superstitions in soccer, like 100%. But I can't like put my finger on what it was.
For me, I think my superstition, like, it wasn't even like a superstition. It's just a preference. Like, when I'd start a new team, I'd have to get my fucking number.
Oh yeah.
And then,
what was
like,
your number?
14.
Yeah.
And then I hated getting any other number.
Yeah.
Because just, like, it was just the last picked ones. And
Wait, your thing was 14 for your birthday?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute. My very first.
Also, 14 is just a nice number.
Yeah, that's my favorite number, do you know?
Oh, I think I did know. I didn't like how everyone's favorite number is 14.
Yeah, well, mine is because it was my first soccer jersey, like as a little Timbit. But then, like, growing up, yeah, someone would always take 14.
Yeah, I
So
hated
then,
it. Because I was like, that was my number.
Yeah.
And I remember there was one girl, I won't say her name, but then she was like, oh, I want 14. It was just because it was her boyfriend's favorite number. Yeah, and I was like, that's not your number. Why would you just get his?
Also, how old were we? Like 2? Like
No, we were, I think it was like,
oh, it was like
high
the
school.
later years?
Yeah, I feel like you would kind of know who.
Boyfriend. Oh, I think I know who.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
The boyfriend's face came up too.
Oh god.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
I was so cheesed that year. I'm not even gonna lie. I think
Really?
I got
I'm
15.
so sorry. Oh.
15 I was okay with, but I was not okay with.
Yeah, because it's like slightly off from 14. And you're like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was number. I kind of also with like rec soccer. A lot of the times, like the higher up in number you went, the bigger the size.
The bigger the size, yeah.
And like we were like pretty small because we were kids, right? So like
They were dresses.
they were dresses on us. So I always had to do like a smaller number. I think I got 3. No, because that was Krista's number. Hey.
She played soccer?
Yeah, that's how we like met her. Like Krista.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
The
yeah,
Krista,
yeah.
I was gonna say last name, but I don't know if like I should do that.
Yeah, okay, no, that makes sense. I was like, Chris did not play soccer.
Yeah, she played for like a year.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. But no, I think I was 2 for high school soccer. Junior varsity. Ew, I hate myself. Got the coach's award.
Okay, stop.
Ew. But for rec, I think I was 8. Which is like kind of like a random number. I always
I got 9 before.
Oh yeah. I think I remember you being 9.
Yeah, 9. I actually don't mind that.
Yeah, 9's a nice one.
Mm-hmm.
But that's
it's an odd number.
Odd number.
Yeah, it's odd. That I'm okay with that.
So stupid. Oh god. But no, I think I had weird stuff for soccer, like if I don't know.
Color also had an impact.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, but like just aside from that, sometimes I didn't like changing positions.
No, like I think I had weird, like I think like my right cleat had to be tighter than my left cleat.
Oh, that's weird.
Because like I think like that's like my dominant foot. So in my head it would like loosen up during the game. So I'd always have to start it more secure. You know what I mean?
That's weird.
But like some weird stuff like that.
That is weird.
Yeah.
I was just trying to think like when it came to like cleats. I think for me, but I think it wasn't like a superstition thing. But I think I just noted I did it each time. Okay. I would tie my laces up.
Yeah.
And then I would just untie them and tie them back tighter.
That's weird. But what would happen if you didn't do that? Or you just always did that?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I was like, I don't think it was like a thing.
Oh, okay.
It was just kind of like maybe I just tied it weak every time, the first time.
Yeah.
And then I'm like,
distracted.
this could be tighter. You know?
Yeah, I guess so.
Or I always tried to be fancy. You know when people like take the laces and go under?
Oh, yeah.
I hated doing that, especially
But
on
you did
rainy
that?
day. I tried it. I tried to get into
I always thought
it.
it would like snap off or something.
I didn't think that. I just didn't like it when it was like, rainy days. And then the laces would be super wet because I'd be stepping on them.
Did you ever think that rainy days were like the best days?
Yeah, those are the intense games.
Yeah. But like that, like I'd either like always win or just like play my best, I would say.
Yeah, those are just like straight up intense games. The thing is, we were in house league, but we were competitive.
Oh,
do you remember?
Me and you.
Yeah, no, do you remember the last year? Were you on my team the last year where it was like all the people on competitive that didn't make it, so they made like a whole team for them?
I know. I don't think I was on your team, but I played you guys a bunch.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
But I remember those were like the competitive girls that didn't make it into the competitive league.
Yeah.
And then they had like a competitive coach too coaching it.
Yeah.
And I remember one game because like I think my team was like really up there.
Yeah.
Like we were fighting them for first.
Yeah.
And like he was like yelling, and I remember
Oh
like
my
one
God.
time the ref asked him to leave.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because he was like cussing us out, being like, oh, like that should not have counted, blah blah blah.
I think I remember
because he was like
him.
embarrassed that like we were actually winning.
Oh god.
I remember I hated them.
That's crazy.
The thing is, the talks after each soccer game were so intense.
Oh yeah, so
like
intense.
what would you call it, review?
Yeah.
Or just like the overview or whatnot.
Yeah, no. So
I miss soccer. I miss house league. We say that all the time.
Yeah, we should have done like an extra
The
year
adult.
or something.
There's the adult ones.
Yeah, there's adult ones, and we also had an extra year, eh? After,
We did, and we didn't do it.
And we didn't do it. We should
They're
have.
so stupid.
Yeah.
Oh,
We could
that's
always
so
do it.
sad.
I feel like I'm not as good though.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely not.
Oh god.
Oh, but soccer was so fun. I think it definitely got more intense when we got older.
Oh yeah.
And like I knew the positions more.
Yeah, for sure.
I was so happy. I think near the end I was just like straight up sweeper.
Oh yeah, go for it. Go
Mm-hmm.
off. Love that.
I think actually either sweeper or I was just like right wing.
Yeah.
Fuck left wing.
Wait, no, I think I was left wing.
You were left wing? Because you kick with your left? I don't know, I just feel like my dominant, so it's better to hug that lane.
Yeah.
Because I have more control. For some reason I don't have more
remember.
control on the left side. Do you know, are you sure left or is it right?
No, I don't remember. Because I remember being left wing for some reason, but that doesn't make sense.
Of what? Center, forward?
Of like just mid.
Oh, okay.
For house, I was mid or forward, and then for school, I was.
You were D?
D, yeah.
Yeah. You had to have a really good foot for D. I remember one game, I think I was like center D, or like, sweeper.
Yeah.
And like, I kicked it. I think I was probably not halfway in the field, just a little back, like a quarter, I guess, on our side.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Not halfway forward on
Not
our
not
side.
half the field, but
Half of the half. Yeah.
half the quarter.
Yeah, a quarter.
yeah, and I booted the ball and I got a goal.
Oh my god,
It went
beautiful.
right. It was like it just made it too because it just slipped through her legs. Like she would have caught it,
Beautiful.
but it went through her legs. And I remember, I forget who was the coach. I want to say it was Krista's dad.
Yeah.
And he was like, or maybe it's another one, but he's like, do it again. I was like, yeah, because I can do that shit again.
But also you feel so nice.
I was so like, I was like, why is everyone cheering? Because I didn't think I got it in. I was just kind of like, send it.
Yeah, literally. That's the thing too with house. It's just kind of like you can just
Sending.
like fuck around, you know,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like there's not too like you're still competitive, but like you could. Still
There's
have
not a
fun
lot
with
of
it.
control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like.
I know
whatever.
near the end though there was a bit more like
Yeah.
passing and everything.
Yeah.
Because I think
everything.
yeah, you know what was so sad?
What?
I don't know if it was your team because
Oh,
I do
no.
remember your team was bad on the last year.
Yeah, I
was
had
really
a pretty
bad.
bad team.
Because I think mine was like mildly competitive.
Yeah.
That I think my coach literally would say like, okay, before you guys even like get a goal, I want you to pass it set amount of times to each other before getting it in.
Oh my god.
Because it was like to the point
Take
of
it
being
easy
bad.
on them.
No, like it was just kind of like practice for us, which is really sad.
Hey, but remember when it was me and you and I had the ball and I
That was, like,
really went past. It was
that
you
was so
and
funny.
I think it was
It's
maybe
Joy.
like Joy.
Yeah.
I thought it was Coral.
Maybe I don't know. That was just funny.
That was so
My
funny.
mom brings that up all the time. She's like, you and Subin were just like straight up
We were
laughing on the
dying.
field.
Yeah, and everyone
And like everyone was like,
fuck?
what the hell?
I know. I was close too, but no.
Then you started laughing.
I know, and then
You're
I
like-
didn't really aim.
Yeah,
Goalie
like,
got
I
the
could not
ball.
run.
I shot and it was
was
kind of
just
close.
silly.
It almost got like the top corner, but like then
Oh,
the
I can't
goalie
even
hit
remember
it.
that shot. I just remember us laughing like we were
Yeah,
running.
good times.
Yeah, because I think like you took the ball from me. I was like, Subin. I was like shocked. I was like, I did not think you were gonna get it.
So rude.
Oh, it was just
Oh,
silly.
Wow, what a tangent. I feel like I forgot we were even filming. We were just like
I
talking
know.
about soccer.
Oh yeah, because I missed it. It was so fun.
I miss it a lot.
Okay. Anyways.
I think that wraps up our superstitions and things talk.
Yeah.
Unless you had more stuff you want to talk about. That's
Oh,
a little
no.
more about us
Mm-hmm.
and our weird quirks.
Quarks.
Yeah.
A little quark.
Oh, quirky quirks.
Okay.
Do you know what time it is?
What?
Questions.
Oh God.
Questions of the week.
I don't like how she said that. I told her not to say that.
And then I said I was gonna say it.
I know.
Les questions. Here we go.
Yeah, we thought we'd do some questions.
That would try and bring up every
Just
week.
fun little topics.
Yeah, and then once we do get a big following, if people want to ask us questions.
Yeah.
That'd be also
it'd be
fun,
fun
too.
to hear other people's responses.
Yeah.
Okay. First question.
Do you want me to ask it? Do you ask enough questions, or do you settle? Hey, do you mind? I'm gonna ask you a question.
I'm sorry you don't like burping.
No, it's fine. Rhiannon said the other day. So I burped in front of Rhiannon.
Oh, yeah. Did that actually scar you? I told my cousin about that and I started dying because I made myself laugh. I'm literally so funny.
burps. Okay, so
It was mainly just what I said after.
I was like, okay, like, whatever. After this conversation, after this whole podcasting, I was like, I'm gonna actually, like, burp in front of Rhiannon. So I let out a big burp, and she started dying, and she was like, I didn't know you had that in you, like.
Because it wasn't a burp. Like, for those people that know a difference, like, between a burp and a belch, it was a belch. It was like, it wasn't like crazy loud, but it was a belch and it had some tune to it.
And then what'd you say? You're like, oh, like after hearing that, like I can't imagine what you went through holding back all your other burps in your life or something like that.
No, I said you burped like an ogre.
Well, yeah, that too. Oh, God.
It was
Anyways,
alarming.
That was another quick thing. Okay, question number 1. Do you ask enough questions or do you settle for what you know?
I think I asked too many questions.
I think you do too.
But like, hey, wait, when it says
So you don't
questions,
settle?
yeah.
You know,
I think
you're a
I just-
very curious person.
Yeah, I just need answers, regardless of it being serious or not serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I just need answers.
Yeah. I think I ask a lot of questions for, like, non-serious things.
Yeah, very, like mundane.
Yeah, just kind of, like, I fuck around and being like, oh, I wonder, like, oh, Rhiannon's favorite question is that she looks at something and she goes, I wonder how much that is.
Yeah.
We'll go to an art gallery.
Because that's such a curious thing, like, to know the prices of everything.
Like, would just be, like, driving past, like, City Hall and there's, like, a fountain or something, like, an extravagant fountain. And, like, usually people are like, oh, I wonder the history behind that fountain. I wonder how they made that. Rhiannon goes, I wonder how much that fountain cost.
I just like to know the prices of things. And you know what? I remember one time, I was on a site of exotic meat. Did I ever tell you that?
No.
Yeah, I was like, I think
Why
it's
were-
literally called exotic meat, and it had like kangaroo, and it had like
Aw.
it had guinea pig balls.
I don't.
Guinea pig balls.
Big are those?
I mean, they're just like little balls.
Okay, wait, you're doing this right now, and I was like,
Maybe a little smaller, but people eat that.
Ew.
Yeah, I saw kangaroos. Like you could, it's very interesting. I won't get into it because
Yeah,
it's
don't
very
get into
gruesome.
it.
But there's a
Yeah.
lot of different stuff. I'll show you the
Fun stuff.
site after.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just wanted to know the prices of those. I think like a full kangaroo is $1,200.
But a dead kangaroo.
Yeah, it's not gonna be alive, and you have to kill it yourself.
No,
it's
I
either
would want
grounded.
it alive as like a pet.
Well, they do it like grounded or not grounded.
Ooh, I don't like that at all.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Honestly, thought it was gonna be a lot more. Actually, not 1,200. Definitely was 2,000. It was 2,000.
Anyways, so yeah,
Getting
I feel
other
like,
prices stuck in that. I just like it's just nice to know
I guess so.
for not preference. I guess yeah.
Just curiosity.
Yeah, I like to compare things.
Mm.
Yeah, I just have a lot of questions.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I have questions for I feel like I've asked like how much something is a couple times. Like questions like those I'm fine. Other questions
Net worth.
I don't seek. Like I'm good with just settling for what I know. I think I already know a
In
lot
the
of stuff
sense-
that like I don't want to take in more information in the sense of serious things.
Okay, as in like you're too scared to know the truth.
Not even I feel like I like kind of know deep down too of the answer. Like I already know, but it's like I'd rather just not even like ask and bring up the topic
Oh,
and
so
like talk
ignorant
about
is
it.
bliss.
Exactly. So like that this question actually
I can be like that sometimes,
Mm.
but then I think just like for better health benefit,
right.
I've just noticed that it's better to know it so I can move on from
Right,
it.
right,
Because I let
right.
that shit fester and it's not good.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's just a recent thing I've been coping with. But yeah, there's some questions or you just don't want to ask because you already know the answer.
Yeah.
To it.
Which gets me to like another question. This is like a question I would like ask on like my friends or like first dates. I think it's a fun question. But would you rather get prettier and
Oh, I
dumber?
think you asked me this.
Yeah, or smarter and like uglier, I guess. But like not saying like I don't know. Everyone's beautiful. But like you know what I mean? Like a
Yeah, vice
stereotypical
versa.
ugly.
Yeah. Oh, I'd get smarter.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think I'd get prettier and dumber. I feel like I know a lot of stuff and I feel like I don't want to know stuff.
I feel like it's kind of like if I could learn everything, then I would want to
Oh,
learn
yeah.
everything. And I
Nice.
think that would kind of satisfy me.
I truly believe in ignorance is bliss. Maybe because I've been hurt before.
It's true.
And I think it's just nicer if you just live a dumb life.
Yeah, I feel like people that, I guess aren't curious.
Yeah.
Probably live a better life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're just happy with what
Yeah,
they
no,
have,
that's
you
straight
know?
up though.
It's just life facts. But no, for the small things, I asked like a lot of dumb questions, I would say.
Yeah, we asked each other a lot of dumb questions.
But it's just us being funny.
Yeah. Good thing for Google. I always have to Google stuff.
Love Google. This is a little more serious question. What can you do today that you were not capable a year ago? I don't even know how I'm gonna answer this question.
What was it? What can you do today that you were not capable a year ago?
That's kind of like, I guess it's kind of the same question. You know, like, have you seen like TikToks or like posts being like, the quarantine kind of sucked and Corona sucked, but like, would you be the same person like without it? And like, I feel like that is actually very true. I don't know if you feel the same. Because I feel like I would not realize the person I was. You're looking at my hands right now.
Yeah, because you're doing hand movements.
Yeah.
So I feel like I should follow.
Like, I would not, I don't think I'm a different person than I was a year ago. Like, I feel like I wouldn't even recognize the person a year ago. And I feel like it's because of quarantine that I've, like, kind of, like, I don't know.
Well, I was going to answer it. It's just, like, it's not, like, there's anything in particular. It's just kind of, like, overall self-growth. Whereas, like, I feel like just confidence is a really big thing for me.
Oh, yeah.
And just, like, actually doing.
Yeah.
And I think that just, like, slowly gets better.
Yeah.
Each year. Like, I wouldn't be doing the things that I'm doing now a year ago, if that makes sense. Just because, like, confidence.
Sure,
and just, like, not actually going for it.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, now it's like, oh, yeah, go get her.
Just go for it. I feel like I did notice that about you.
Yeah. Like, just small things. Like, I'm not saying it's, like, a drastic
Yeah.
change or anything, but, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think that's just something I want to improve all the time.
Yeah, which is what you were saying, too. What was the most recent thing you wanted to pick up? Just, like, talking to random people, right?
Oh, yeah, just talk to strangers more. I've been doing that a lot, given at the gym. Like, I talk to a lot of people.
Yeah.
At the gym.
And, like, a year ago, you don't think you would have done that?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's just like, okay, I'm going to keep to myself.
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk to people.
I'm shy.
But, like, I want to talk to strangers because, like, everyone's different.
Yeah.
And, like I said, like, I'm a curious person.
Yeah.
And, like, people, like, you know, when you just start talking to them, then it's like, oh, I did not think that that was a thing. Or, like, you know, they'll be, like, doing something for work.
Yeah.
And something along those lines. And then you just kind of learn more stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I think, regardless of whatever someone does, I'm interested in.
No, that's
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, I know...
Like, just because, like, you don't see their interest doesn't mean that, like...
Yeah.
You think it's stupid. Like, you're open to, like, listening to what everyone's doing and stuff like that.
I'm open, and then I think, again, like, I'm just curious about everything, that I'm actually into it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
No, it's cool. It's good.
Interesting. Like, I never think that I was a car person until... now, do you see the amount of car pages I follow on Instagram?
No, I don't, but I feel like I already know. I don't have to.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I just, like, get interested in the stuff.
Yeah.
I think that's another thing. I want to get, like, more into activities.
Yes.
Because that's what we were trying to do, too.
Yeah.
We're trying to do...
You know what we should do?
Horseback riding.
So we actually should, though.
Yeah, we still need to do that. That's just, like, a bucket list thing at this point.
Yeah. I'm gonna learn how to horseback ride, like, professionally, and then ask me this question.
I wonder if they call it horseback riding as a
like,
professional.
Equestrian? Isn't that, like, the proper way to say it?
Whoa.
Is
it really?
I think so.
Where'd you pick that up from?
Well, like, Queens had an equestrian club.
Seems like the type.
Yeah. I was gonna join. I would have been a horse girl.
I had a bad experience with horses when I was younger. It almost bit off my finger. So I'm not too fond of horses.
No, that's fair.
You can't really read their faces.
Yeah, you don't like things you can't read.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Rhiannon doesn't like butterflies.
Oh!
That's her biggest fear, is a butterfly.
I don't think it's my biggest fear.
I don't know, you jump up pretty fast when there's a butterfly in your hand.
because you don't know where their course lies.
Yeah.
And they just go, they don't respect space.
I think that's it. You don't like not being able to read something.
Yeah, and they're just loose cannons in the sky, and I don't like it.
Oh my god, so fun.
Honestly, gives me shivers. I'm not trying to be dramatic or anything. I just really don't like butterflies. They're beautiful creatures, though. I'll give them that.
Whoa, we're pretty we're at 50 minutes.
Oh.
Wow.
Maybe we should.
We should kind of cut things short.
Yeah. Okay.
And then we'll just save all these. Oh, we only had like the debate section, but we could always save that for next time.
Yeah, because that seems like a big one that we were gonna hit, or that might just take up a lot of talking.
Yeah, it's a serious one too.
Yeah.
But fun. Okay, thanks everyone for tuning in. Like we said again, we're gonna be releasing it every Tuesday now at 9 a.m.
Subin wrote every Tuesday 9 a.m. Woot woot woot.
Yeah.
Woot woot
woot woot.
Wait, why do you say it that way?
Woot woot.
Woot woot.
I'm not an owl.
But I feel like it's a
It's not hoot hoot. It's woot woot.
I don't think what. I think it's a woot.
Anyways, every Tuesday at 9 a.m.
Woot.
Woot.
I don't know now. Anyways.
So stupid. Every Tuesday at 9 a.m.
Woot. Oh, wait, or woot? They sound the same.
We're available on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Anchor, if you could want to just listen straight off there.
Or YouTube, depending on this video. So then you could see us.
Yes.
I kind of hope you guys could see us this time.
Yeah. We also made an Instagram, and that's we.should.do. is the handle, so be sure to follow that. I think it has 0 followers right now,
so please subscribe. I guess subscribe and
like
follow.
And subscribe. And then I think that's all I wanted to say.
That's all there is to say.
That's all, folks. Did we find a way to just end this?
No, we didn't. Okay. Ending. Bye.
Bye.